Hi everyone, this is the physics revision video of standard 12, video number 16. In previous video, we have discussed some points, that is Biot-Savart law for chapter number 4. Okay, in revision, we have also done examples, numericals based on Biot-Savart law. Okay. Now in this video, we will discuss Ampere circuital law. Okay, in this video, we will discuss Ampere circuital law. So see, what is Ampere circuital law? Now, in chapter number 1, we have studied the Gauss law. Gauss law gives us the value of electric field. Okay, what was the application of Gauss law? That is to find out electric field on symmetrical surface. To find out electric field on symmetrical surface, we will use the Gauss law. Okay, we have also seen the three applications of Gauss law. That is electric field due to linear charge density, electric field due to surface charge, and electric field due to volume charge. That is the spherical shell, surface, and long wire. Now, this Ampere circuital law is used to find out the magnetic field. Gauss law was used to find out the electric field, whereas this Ampere circuital law is used to find out the magnetic field. Okay. Now, what was the Gauss law? That is, the Gauss law was the E dot dA is equals to Q in by epsilon 0. Okay, E dot dA is equals to Q in by epsilon 0. This was the Gauss law. Now, Ampere circuital law, it is quietly same as Ampere Gauss law. That is, suppose in Ampere circuital law, suppose we are given one surface. We are given this surface. From this surface, some currents are flowing. Okay, suppose I1, I2, I3, I4. This is the I5, and here there is one also current I6. So I5 and I6 the current flowing outside the surface, and I1, I2, I3, I4 are the current flowing from the surface. Okay. So Ampere circuital law gives that, suggested that the line integral of the magnetic field on the surface, that is B dot dl. The magnetic field dl is for length. Okay, this round symbol suggests the closed cyclic integration. Okay, so line integral of magnetic field on this surface is equals to the mu 0 I in. Okay, this is the Ampere circuital law. See, quite see. Here there is electric field, magnetic field. Here there is area, here there is length. Here there is permittivity, here there is permeability. Charge, and in place of charge there is current. Here Q in, that means the only charge that is enclosed by the surface. Here I in means only current that is enclosed by the surface. Okay. So this is the Ampere circuital law. Line integral of magnetic field on the surface is equals to the product of the permeability of vacuum and the current enclosed by the surface. Okay. So we can say that B dl cos theta, B dot dl, that means B dl cos theta, and suppose the integration of dl is L. So B dl cos theta is equals to mu 0. In place of I in, we will only place I1, I2, I3 and I4. We will not place I5 and I6. Okay, because it is outside current. It is not inside current. It is outside current. So we will only see I1, I2, I3 and I4. Suppose surface is in this direction. Now, here there is question. Two currents are in upward direction, two currents are in downward direction. So which current we will take positive and which current we will take negative? So there is one method. Here surface is in clockwise direction. See. So curl your fingers in clockwise direction. Curl your fingers in this direction. Okay, in the direction of surface. So thumb the direction of thumb will give the positive direction of current. Okay, so here my thumb is in downward direction. So in this case, the I3 and I4 will positive and I1 and I2 will negative. So I3 plus I4 minus I1 minus I2. So this is how Ampere circuital law can be applied. So this is the Ampere circuital law. Based on this Ampere circuital law, there are applications, that is solenoid, toroid, and there is one also examples. Okay, that we will do. Suppose we are doing illustration number 8. Illustration number 4.8. In data we are given that there is wire. So there is wire. Okay, that is of radius r. Here no, radius a. That is of radius a. From this wire current I is flowing. Now we are asked to find out the magnetic field inside the wire and also outside the wire. Okay, this is the wire. From this wire current I is flowing. Wire has radius a. Okay, this wire has radius a. And we are asked to find out the magnetic field inside the wire as well as outside the wire. Okay, so now first case is magnetic field outside the wire. Now see what will be the magnetic field outside the wire. Suppose this is the point P which is outside the wire. It is suppose at distance capital R. So first of all consider one Ampere loop. Okay, same as Gauss law was applicable on only Gaussian surface. Here Ampere law will also only applicable on Ampere loop. Okay, so suppose we are taking one Ampere loop passing from the point P, that is of radius capital R. Okay, so magnetic field outside the wire, that is the apply Ampere loop on this loop. Apply Ampere circuital law on loop. So we can say that V dot dl is equals to mu 0 I in. V dot dl, what is the length of this surface? What is the length of this surface? That is 2 pi r. Length of this surface is equals to the circumference of the surface, that is the 2 pi r. And the angle between magnetic field and length, here they are in same direction. Okay, because current is flowing in this direction. Current is flowing in this direction. Okay, so magnetic field will be in this direction and loop is also in this direction. In figure that is in figure we have shown this loop like this, but it will like this actually. Okay, so magnetic field and loop both are in same direction. So angle 0 cos 0 1 b into 2 pi r is equals to mu 0 I in, that means the current flowing inside. So then in this, from this loop current I will flow. Okay, so we can say that PO is equals to outside magnetic field B is equals to mu 0 I upon 2 pi r. Okay, magnetic field outside the wire is equals to mu 0 I upon 2 pi r. This is the case 1. Now second case, magnetic field inside the wire. See how can we find out magnetic field inside the wire? Suppose again there is point P inside the wire. So first of all, draw the Ampere loop Draw the ampere loop that is passing from point P. Okay, so we have made one ampere loop that is passing from point P. And now we will same as apply ampere circuital law. Okay, but now see, from this whole wire current I is flowing. But from this loop, current will not flow same as I. Now current will reduce. See, this cross section is left. This cross section is left, and from this cross section also current will flow. So from this loop, from this cross section, not current I will flow, some reduced current will flow. So first of all, find out that current. So we can say that from pi a square, current flowing is I. Okay, from pi a square, current flowing is I. Then suppose here we have taken a radius small r. So from pi r square, what will be the current flow? Suppose that is IE. So we can say that IE is equals to I into pi r square upon pi a square. So we can say that I is equals to I into r square upon a square. Now same as applying ampere circuital law. We can say that P dot dl, that means again P into 2 pi r is equals to mu 0 I in. I in means the current flowing inside the ampere loop. Okay, that is the, we have find earlier B into 2 pi r is equals to mu 0 I r square upon a square. Okay, so B is equals to mu 0 I r upon 2 pi a square. This is the answer. 1 r will be cancelled out. So this is the magnetic field. This is the magnetic field. Okay, out inside the surface, inside the wire. Magnetic field inside the wire. Now, if you will see clearly, then we can say that outside the wire, magnetic field is proportional to 1 upon r. And inside the wire, magnetic field is proportional to r. That means at the center magnetic field will be minimum. As we go outside, magnetic field will increase with respect to r. Because r is increases, so magnetic field increases. On the surface, magnetic field will be maximum, and outside the surface again magnetic field decreases. Okay, remember this. At center, magnetic field is minimum. When we are going outside, magnetic field increases. On surface, magnetic field maximum, and if we are going beyond the surface, then magnetic field decreases. So this is the ampere circuital law and its example. Okay, there are many more examples, numericals. You can also do it. I hope you have all understand this concept. Thank you.